Welcome back to Raider Field, Southridge and Forest Park here on WBDC and WJTS 18 television. That'll air on Saturday at 2 o'clock and also Sunday at 9 right after Jasper and Wright. The Raiders here on their home turf tonight wear the black uniforms with black pants, black helmets with the Fire S on the right side, and red brick numerals. The captains will meet at midfield, Forest Park, in their white jerseys, green numerals, gold pants, and gold helmets. They've got the Notre Dame look as we are getting ready for football here tonight in a very special presentation. They're going to honor Don Summers, who's been on that chain gang for a long, long time and just outstanding. And that's 7th grade games, 8th grade games, freshman, junior varsity. If there's a game, he's usually out here. So good for Don, and he's being met by Coach Buning out there towards midfield. They'll have that little celebration.
Without a doubt, that's dedication. You got to tip your hat to the work he's put in and just all the time and hours and sacrifice that he's made for all levels of Raider football.
So we are about ready to start here tonight. Again, looks like the weather may hold off here for the game this evening as Southridge and Forest Park battle here in week number 9. So hang tight, and we'll have the game for you here this evening. Again, week number 10 will be the tournament next week as Salem comes in here. Last year, Salem for a while gave the Raiders all they could handle. They're always a tough-minded team, and that'll be a ball game that will be very interesting as we move forward here.
Absolutely. I know it has the full attention. After this one, we'll have the full attention of the coaching staff, and they're going to have their hands full trying to prep for Salem next week.
Well, the winner of that one will play either Gibson Southern at Mount Vernon, Corden will be at Boise, and North Harrison is at Heritage Hills in the other portion of the 32 Class 3A bracket. So the Rangers and the Raiders tonight. Forest Park, as we said, they will go to the bowl to play the modern-day Wildcats next week in their opener. And we mentioned the other games tonight of local interest, Jasper and Lincoln tonight. That's always a big game. Lincoln struggling this season. Cats trying to be unbeaten in the SIAC. Doesn't happen very often. It's just Jasper's second year in that league, so they'd love nothing more than to win that game. But, of course, Lincoln, man, if you talk about kind of like this ball
throw
game.
Out the records in that game.
You kind of
like this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a disappointing season either way in that, to knock off your rival in week number 9. That's how they set that up in the PAC and also the SIAC. It's kind of weird. You're looking for that third conference. The PAC's no more, or the Big 8's no more, so you just have basically 2 Southern Indiana Conference as well as the Patoka Lake, which Perry Central and that crew's in. But it's just the SIAC and the PAC here on in the west portion of this Southern Indiana. So the Raiders, again, operate out of this near sideline. Again, honoring Don Summers out there. They're going to give him engraved football out there. Coach B out there. We've already had the coin toss. I didn't check it out. I was watching the ceremony, so we'll see how that shakes out here in a second.
From what it looks like, I want to say we've got our return team out there. I don't see our kicker, Jesse, out there. I think it's going to be the return team, but don't hold me to that.
So Forest Park must have won that and deferred, I guess. Whitehead and Nycomb drop back deep. Also Arroyo and Reed Schrader for this kickoff from the Forest Park Rangers. Southridge will have the football. Spencer Wolf will tee the football up as he gets ready to send it away here at Forest Park. They'll kick toward the south end here at Raider Field. It's going to be Pearson kicking off. Spencer Wolf handles the extra point and field goals for Forest Park. So another kicker. So we get the official indication, and here is the run-up, and this game's underway. A squib kick picked up by Cameron Nykum, he brings it across the 40 to the 41, one of the up men for the Raiders in that deal.
Credit the return team for being ready there. You know, Coach Foos, little surprise onside or surprise squib off the get-go. Southridge was ready for it.
So Hudson Allen brings his team out, his second career start. Kind of got the news last Thursday night late or early Friday that he would be in for Levi Nykum, so he gets the call. Raiders come out of that little sugar huddle. 2 tight ends, full house backfield for Hudson. Takes it, gives it away to Yoakum in the backfield. He gets bottled up and a flag down on the first play from scrimmage.
Little power to the right-hand side went nowhere for Southridge, and the flag to boot. Probably going to be holding on the Raiders. Yeah, holding is the indication, so it'll be 1st and 20 for Southridge.
So they get the holding penalty. Gerber, Altmaier, Fusler, Eckert, Venegas up front, Kramer a tight end. Also in that tight end spot, Luke Meyer when they go 2 tight ends. Whitehead will split out wide. Also Keaton Allen, we'll hear from him. Nykum, Yoakum, and Schrader in the backfield. Ball pushed back to the 31-yard line. 2 tight ends. They go right up the middle to Yoakum. He's got good running room. He slips over a defender and gets it to the midfield stripe before he's chopped down.
About 21 yards in the carry for Aiden Yoakum. Nice hard run. Just a little dive play up the middle.
Yoakum with 826 yards coming in and 15 TDs, which is a team lead. Gain of 19 on the play, 2nd down and 1 right at the midfield stripe, underway here in the first quarter at Raider Field. Fusler up over the football again. The 2 tight ends, full house tee for Hudson Allen. Takes the football, gives it away. Reed Schrader right up the middle. He twists and turns, gets it to the 44. He's got a first down for Southridge.
Got a 4-yard pickup for Reed up that left-hand side. First down Raiders. 3 plays, 2 chunk plays against the Ranger defense. Good start for the Raider offense.
So 1st and 10 Raiders at the 44. Carter Whitehead will split out here to the near side. Keaton Allen to the far. They go back to the pistol with the double wing in motion. Nykum across the formation. They'll give it to him. He gets a good block by Yoakum. Sweeps to the outside. Does a 360. Gets it down to the 40, perhaps the 39. A gain of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, just a little jet sweep play off that right-hand side. Picks up about 5. Like Kurt mentioned, nice block by Aiden Yoakum. 5-yard gain on the carry.
Yoakum basically engulfed that white shirt. You saw it for a minute, man. He just squared up and turned that guy.
Yeah, gave Nykum a big crease to run through.
Full house once again, 2 tight ends. Hudson under center. They give it up the middle. And now the ball's loose on the play. See who got it. And
Forest Park saying they got it.
Nope, Luke Meyer came up with it, I think.
Yeah, Southridge ball.
Yeah, both teams. I don't blame the Rangers either. Hey, say I got it. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 3. Raiders.
3rd down.
Or 3rd down and 3, you're right. Or long, 3rd down and long. After the loss of yardage there. Raiders moving quickly out of that short huddle. Whitehead comes here to the near. Double wing. They go back to the pistol for Hudson. Sends a man in motion across the formation. They're going to give it to Schrader. He tries to sweep to the outside, and he gets bottled up and still stays on his feet momentarily. Gets banged out of bounds at about the 37. He's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, going to be about 4th and 3. So decisions for Southridge. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Joel Butel, Ferguson, and Clay Eckert in the secondary for the Rangers. So 4th, and they call it 4 from the 37. 2 tight ends, full house backfield, little offset full house. Here's the play straight ahead to Schrader, and the Forest Park defense lines up and knocks him back. Good play by Forest Park's defense to be equal to the task and turn the Raiders over on downs.
Yeah, credit the Forest Park defense there. They stacked the box there and didn't let Schrader get any positive momentum, and they force a 4th down conversion for the Rangers.
Take over at their own 37. Cooper Ebelhair, a veteran, 6'2", 175, and a senior, will be the quarterback. Butel and Feder, a freshman, will be the wings. Beckman is the fullback. They split a receiver to the left and to the right, a double wing formation. Send a man in motion across the formation. It's Feder, tries to go to the outside, now cuts it back up through the middle, and he goes nowhere. The Raiders stayed home, and they turned that play back in by setting an edge here to the near side.
Credit the quarterback, Carter Whitehead, on that left-hand side, sets the edge. All his help comes from the inside. No gain on the play for Forest Park.
No score here. First quarter, 9:06 to go on the Judd Collett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. Roland Zaire, the center, climbs over the football. A receiver, Bo Rashi, to the far side. Winkler here to the near for Forest Park. Ebelhair under center with Feder in motion. They're going to give it to Joel Butel. He sweeps the left side. He gets a little running room, but he's tripped up in the secondary by Caden Nykum.
Yeah, picks up about 6, call it 7 on the play for Butel. Call it a third and 4 for the Rangers.
Joel's a sophomore. Feder's a freshman. He ran loose last week. Every time he turned on the highlights last week, Feder was running down the field. They had a couple of special teams touchdowns and a pick 6 by Ferguson early in the game. Ball on the left hash mark from the 44 for a 3rd down and 4. Ebelhair sends a man in motion. They're going to give it to Butel. Tries the left side. He gets knocked down by Hunter Eckert at about the 47-yard line. Gain of 3. It's going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, 4th and maybe less than a yard. So decisions for Coach Foose.
Coach Ross Foose of the Forest Park Rangers.
They're going to give him a 1st down.
Well, that's a good spot, I guess. I didn't think he had it, but Coach Foose already in his 10th year, the Raider grad. So 1st and 10 Rangers, football at the 47 of Forest Park. Rangers on that far sideline over there. Get the play from that far side. And they come up over the football. They run that wing formation like Southridge does. Now we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Rangers call it. 7:46 to go on the first on the Judd Collett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. No score. We'll take a break and have more after this. Back out to Southridge and the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box. Forest Park with a 1st and 10 after their own timeout. Double wing formation. Ebelhair drops a throw, throws it to the far sideline. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of Bo Rashi.
Yeah, just juggled it. He was wide open for a split second. Good throw, just couldn't come down with it.
So Ebelhair put it right where it needed to be.
Fourth play of the drive for Forest Park. Faced a 2nd and 10 with 7:42 in the first quarter. No score.
So Forest Park with the ball on the left hash from the 48. Winkler here to the near side again. Double wing formation, Feder and Butel. Beckman in the backfield behind Cooper. Here's the play. They're going to give it to Feder. Sweeps the right side. Has the corner turn. Cuts it up the numbers. He's got a 1st down all the way down to the Southridge 35. The freshman Tyler Feder with some speed. He got to the outside in a hurry.
Yeah, called a gain of 15. Just a nice little jet sweep play. Way blocking on the edge. Took advantage of his blocks and picked up a nice chunk of yards for the Rangers.
7:29 to go first quarter. No score. Rangers on the march after turning Southridge over on downs. Bo Rashi wide to the left side. That's the far side of the field. Winkler here to the near. Double wing formation for Cooper Ebelhair. Takes the ball, short drop, winds up, throws to Winkler. He's got the catch, banged out of bounds at about the 26. A Raider defensive back and a gamble and didn't get the ball.
Carter Whitehead jumped the route. Thought he was going to have 6 points if he got it, but the receiver just was able to take it away from him and picks up about 9 on the play for 1st down.
Yeah, and Ebelhair, a veteran. He started about midway through his freshman season at the controls for Forest Park. Football at the 26-yard line of the Raiders. Forest Park on the move, ball on the right hash. Zaire gets up over the football, receiver to the short side and receiver to the wide side of the field as well. Wing formation for the Rangers, right up the middle to Beckman. He squirts across the 25 to about the 23 or 22.
Picks up about 3, good enough for the 1st down for Forest Park. They're on the move. Their 3rd 1st down on this drive.
So clock moving, 7:06 to go, first quarter here at Raider Field. Play clock down to 20. Rangers huddle up and come up to the line of scrimmage.
I think they want to try to control the clock and dictate the pace and the tempo of this game.
Most definitely. Wing T formation once again for Forest Park. A tight wing T and motion Feder across the formation. Little mix up in the snap, and Yebelair goes down at the 30. The Raiders got in there to snow him under. Didn't look right from the beginning.
No, yeah, just something went wrong. Missed maybe bad quarterback center exchange, but there were 3 Raiders, Hunter Eckert and Matt Altmeyer and Luke Meyer on the tackle for Southridge. Loss of about 5 on the play makes it 2nd and 15.
Rangers exclusively under center tonight. I think they'll run a lot of pistol, but it's kind of a wing T set like Southridge likes to run.
Yeah, they do motion the wings and do a little bit of jet sweep action, just like Southridge.
Bo Rashi wide left. Winkler here to the near side for Forest Park, which is the short side of the field. Ebelhair looks over that Raider 4-man front, short drop. Ebelhair pumps, now goes down the near sideline. Ball up in the air, and it is picked off in the end zone. Raiders got it. It's Caden Nykum getting the interception.
You got to credit Nykum, just played center field, and Ebelhair threw it up, and Nykum went and got it. Just take it right out of the receiver's hands. Interception for Southridge. He'll get the ball back at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, his 3rd pick of the year. Still behind his brother, who had 4 in the one game out here, John.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 Raiders. They get it at the 20. Try to build off that last drive, which was stalled when Forest Park turned them over on downs. 1st and 10 Raiders come up. Back of the pistol. Hudson with Yoakum in the backfield with him. Takes the football, gives it to Yoakum, brings it to the near side. Tries to get free, carrying Ranger defenders out to the 23 or 24 before he's chopped down.
Yeah, picks up about 4 yards on the carry. Took about 4 Ranger defenders to bring him down, though.
No score here. 5:38 to go first quarter, week number 9.
Season's flown by so far.
Yeah, they seem like the football seasons always go fast. Just that 1 game a week deal. 2 receivers to the right, 1 slot to the near side. He's in motion. They fake it to Nykum. Hudson Allen carries it right through the right side of the Raider offensive line out to the 27 or 28. Gets 2 or 3 on the coverage or a carry.
Yeah, got to be about the 3rd and call it 2 for the Southridge. Ball spotted at midfield at their own 28-yard line.
Clayton Brahmas on the stop for the Rangers right there. Ball in the middle of the field for a 3rd down and 2 from the 28. Full house T2 tight ends. Hudson mix up in the backfield. He's going to be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Again, they had a little mix-up there as backs were going by Hudson.
Yeah, just either didn't know what the play was. To me, it looked like a little dive action, but maybe the backs ran power. And unfortunately for Southridge, it's going to be a loss on the play and bring up a 4th down. Punt formation in for Southridge.
Southridge's offense has been less than crisp so far. Yoakum will, actually, it's going to be Flores to kick it away for the Raiders. He's back at his 13-yard line. Snap was low. Now he can't pick it up. It's loose on the field, and the Rangers are going to have plumb field position on the Raider miscue. Snap a little low, but
yeah, he
not
should
that
have been
bad.
able to handle it. Just kind of maybe got a little bit nervous and bobbled it. Yeah, not what you want to do. So Forest Park has great field position at the Southridge, call it 16-yard line to start their 2nd drive of the first quarter.
That's severely flipping the field there.
Yeah, no kidding. So Southridge defense faced with a tall task here to keep points off the board for Forest Park.
So football in the middle of the field from the 17, 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Cooper surveys the situation before getting under center. Double wing formation with the fullback. Ebelhair takes the football, gives it up the middle to Beckman, bounces to the outside. He's at the 15, the 10, before being driven down at about the 8-yard line. Good run on 1st down.
Yeah, just a little fullback delay carry, fullback belly to Beckman. He picks up about almost 9 yards on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 1 from the Southridge, call it 9-yard line.
Rangers shut out last year, 38-0 in this game, looking to get on the board first with 3:40 to go here in the first quarter, no score. Football resting at the 8-yard line for a 2nd down and 1. Double wing, Butel and Feder. Beckman is the fullback behind senior quarterback Cooper Ebelhair. Takes the football, gives it away deep to Butel, who is in motion behind the fullback. Raiders stack him up and drive him down.
Loss on the play, call a loss of 2, makes it 3rd and maybe 3 for the Rangers. The ball will be spotted on the left hash mark of Forest Park.
So again, outside the 11-yard line. Outside the 10 at about the 11. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Forest Park deep in Raider territory after the botched punt snap. Receiver to the near. Double wing for the Rangers. Beckman is the fullback. Behind the quarterback, Ebelhair. Man in short motion. They had two guys in motion. They give it to Butel. He goes up the left side, and he scores. Touchdown, Rangers. Looked like they had a couple guys in motion.
Little counter play. Maybe left a split second early and did not get called. Yeah, counter action froze the Southridge linebackers. Wasn't sure really who had the ball, which way it went, and Forest Park capitalizes and scores a 11-yard touchdown on the carry.
So the Rangers on the board, and here comes Spencer Wolf to apply the extra point attempt. Pass is down. It's on the tee. The kick is
no good.
Either short or partially blocked. Either way, it's no good. 6-0 Rangers on the Judd Collett FC Tucker MG Realtor scoreboard. We'll take a break. This is high school football on WBDC. Here's the kick. Once again, a squib kick fielded by Cameron Nykum once again. He'll bring it to the near sideline. Gets it across the 48. Nykum on the kick return gets it across the 45 to the 48 before he's knocked out of bounds. Southridge down now 6-0 to begin this drive.
Nykum's slow to get up. Maybe got landed on the football, got the wind knocked out of him possibly.
So the Raiders will have it at their own 49 here. Raider football brought to you by B&A Construction and Design, 812-683-4600. Stop by and see him at those red buildings between Jasper and Huntingburg on Highway 231. Pistol formation, double wing for Hudson. Takes a football, fakes it, inside handoff to Cameron Nykum. He spins, eludes a tackler, gets it across the 45 to about the 43 of Forest Park as Nykum with some nifty moves to stay on his feet.
A little bit of a counter play for Southridge. The Caden Nykum there on the carry. Picks up about 9. Makes it 2nd and 1.
6-0 Raiders. Southridge in Forest Park territory here. Keaton Allen splits wide to the left side, the wide side of the field. Wing formation with Hudson in the pistol. Here's the play. They fake it to Schrader. Hudson spins away from trouble, gets it down to the 41. Again, it looked like the running back and Hudson would kind of look at each other on maybe a possible handoff, but it just went awry.
Something just wasn't quite right with the timing. Picks up 3 yards for the first down, but something just doesn't look quite right.
We are mixing that pistol with that full house.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 40 for Southridge. Carter Whitehead splits off to the right side in a short wide out position. Hudson in the pistol. Yoakum on his right shoulder. Sends Nykum in motion across the formation. They're going to fake it. Hudson drops back and throws it down the far sideline. Incomplete. Had a man at the numbers, Reed Schrader, and it bounced right off his hands.
Yeah, just Schrader was wide open there. Couldn't connect. Or maybe Hudson just didn't set his feet. And unfortunate because he was wide open. 6 points.
6-0 Raiders on the Judd Collett FC Tucker MG Realtor scoreboard. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Keaton Allen splits wide to the right side. Ball on the left, hash mark. Hudson back in the pistol. Now Nykum joins Allen out there on the right side. Here's the play. They're going to give it to Yoakum right up the middle. Big hole. He tries to break a few tackles. Does so. Gets inside the 30. Still on his feet. Down to the 26.
Really like a delayed handoff, almost giving like a draw look. And Aiden Yoakum picks up about 12 yards on the carry. Big gain for Southridge.
The Raiders trying to tie and take the lead here. Rangers on top 6-0. Took advantage of the short field on the muff punt snap. Carter Whitehead wide to the right side. Ball on the left. Hash. Nykum goes to join him. Schrader, the wing here to the near side. Hudson Allen waits for the football. Gets it once again. Yoakum right up the middle. He twists, turns, still on his feet, and they're having a hard time bringing him down before finally wrestling him down at the 19.
Yeah, again, took about 4 Forest Park defenders to bring him down. Picks up about 6 yards on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 4.
Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. 6-0 Rangers. Broadcasting live from the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box high atop Raider Field here in Week 9. Ball on the left hash. Keaton Allen splits off to the short side of the field. Two-wing formation for the Raiders. In motion, Allen. They give it up the middle he keeps it. Hudson Allen keeps it. He gets down to the 13.
He made a guy miss at the line of scrimmage, just made him look silly. Picks up about 6 yards on the carry, good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the Forest Park Ranger 13-yard line on the left hash mark.
So under 20 to play. They will not have to snap it if they choose not to. We'll see what they do here. Play clock above that at 20. Raiders do come up. Hudson out of the pistol. Man in motion, Nykum. They're going to give it to Yoakum. Takes it up the middle. Pounds down inside the 5 to about the 4 or 3 as the first quarter comes to an end. 1 quarter of the books here at Raider Field. Forest Park 6, Southridge nothing. Raiders on the move. We'll step aside and have more after this. Raider Field, Southridge driving here on Forest Park, down 6-0. This drive a little better.
Absolutely a little better. Southridge offense finally clicking, mixing in a little bit of the full house tee with some of the spread look, and big gains by Nykum, Allen, Yoakum on this drive. Taking a little bit of time just to kind of settle into themselves and get into the groove here.
So they'll have a second down and 1 from the 4-yard line here. Southridge comes back onto the field. Rangers join them down on the south end of the field here. And Raiders out here with Salem next Friday night to open the 3A playoffs.
Got to think it's 4-down territory for Southridge. Hopefully they won't need all 4 downs, but have it ready. Have it in your toolbox.
I would think so. So the Raiders come up. 2 tight ends, full house tee. Hudson takes the ball, gives it away. Yoakum in the backfield. He will plunge toward the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
That's just a little power play off that right-hand side. Yoakum brings the lumber, and too many, it's too much power for Yoakum at the point of attack. Touchdown, Southridge.
16th of the year. The score is tied. Max Jesse on for the extra point attempt. He is 25 of 29 in that department. So the first play of the second quarter results in a touchdown for Southridge. They go 8 plays and 51 yards. Hudson Allen to hold. The pass is down. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. So both extra points no good by the Rangers, and Raiders. We're tied at 6 on the Judd Collin FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. We're back after this. John Schneider back to Raider Field. Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box. We are deadlocked at 6. Raiders score on the first play of the second quarter as they march it 51 yards and 8 plays, capped by the Yoakum touchdown, his 16th of the season. Here's the run-up by Max Jesse. And a whistle blows. May have some offsides as the kick coverage.
I think that's going to be the indication. Offsides by Southridge. Moving back 5 and re-kick. Again, special teams so important. You saw that watching the Colts game on Monday night. You miss an extra point. Ends up costing you the game. Here we miss an extra point. We have a penalty on the kickoff here. You can't have those. Special teams is 1/3 of the game, and you just got to be crisp, just as crisp as you are at offensive defense on special teams.
So Jesse will bring it back to the 35 to kick it away. Ferguson and Butel back deep. They're the last line of the kick return team for the Rangers. And Southridge again with Salem out here next week. Rangers go to Modern Day or go to the Bowl to take on Modern Day. Modern Day with Rights tonight. So Jesse to tee it up, and he gets ready for the approach. Here's a line drive kick, and it's going to be fielded by Butel. Brings it across the 20 to the 25. Tries to pick a lane. Raiders get him down at the 31-yard line of the Rangers.
Good job by the kick cover team there to converge, break down, bring it down Butel. Looks like Matt Altmaier on the stop for Southridge.
So 1st and 10, Forest Park. They took advantage of the short field to score their lone touchdown of the ball game. Football at the 31 Forest Park. 1st and 10. Tied at 6, 11:46 to go here in the first half. Ball towards the middle of the field. Cooper Ebelhair comes up. Butel and Feder are the two wings. Beckman right behind him. A receiver splits wide here to the near side. Ebelhair sends Feder in motion. Cooper wants to throw, sets his feet, gets flushed up in the pocket. The ball's loose on the field and picked up by the Rangers as Beckman jumped on it about the 30-yard line. Raiders flushed Ebelhair up in the pocket, then forced the ball loose.
I couldn't see who got to him, but two Raiders got to Ebelhair, knocked the ball out. Lucky for Beckman, he was Johnny on the spot and picked up the loose football. Loss of 1, call it 2nd and 11 for the Rangers.
Yeah, Cooper almost didn't, it seemed like he didn't drop back the full 7 or whatever. He went up in the pocket, and that's where the Raiders got a hand on him. 2nd down and 12 from the 29, ball on the right hash mark. Winkler goes wide to the right side. A receiver, Rashi here to the near. Beckman, the lone setback with the double wing. Ebelhair, once again, a short drop. Winds up, throws it to the sideline. Short hops his receiver over there. Incomplete. Intended for Winkler. Carter Whitehead and Hunter Eckert on the coverage.
Just like that, makes it 3rd and 12, 3rd and long for the Rangers. Obvious passing situation here. Watch screen, watch draw if you're Southridge, but chance for defense to dial up some pressure, come after Ebelhair.
So he gets the play from the far sideline. Ross Foose is head coach. So see what Forest Park does. 3rd down and 12. Right hash mark where the ball is. They'll send a couple of guys here to the near sideline. Ebelhair is going to drop into the gun. A protector on his left shoulder. Cooper takes the football. Nope. It's loose on the ground, and it is covered by Forest Park.
Looks like Ebelhair got his own fumble, or
it looked like the ball got caught up before it got to Ebelhair. Kind of like sometimes it hits the center's leg or whatever, and they don't go to that a lot.
Just not used to it. Not used to the snap action there.
That's going to force a punt. Caden Bowman will come on to send it away, and at the 15-yard line. Caden Nykum drops back deep at the 41. Low snap, picked out of there. Line drive kick. It will check up across the midfield stripe and move back to the 50, right on the nose.
Not a good series for the Forest Park defense there. They had a sack fumble, a incomplete pass, and a botched snap. So three and out, and you give punt Southridge the ball, start at midfield. So not flipping the field there for Forest Park.
6-6 our score. Both teams did not convert on the extra point. Southridge has it at the 50-yard line. See how Southridge operates here. Fusler up over the football right in the middle of Raider field. Keaton Allen splits here to the near. Double wing formation. Hudson back in the pistol formation. Sends a man in motion across the formation. It's Nykum. The Rangers drop him in the backfield. And a nice tackle back there by Bo Rashi.
Loss of about 5 on the carry. Someone on that right-hand side of the offensive line missed a block as Rashi shot right in there and brought Nykum down for a 5-yard loss.
So 2nd down and 15. Ball in the near hash for Southridge, tied at 6. Once again, the pistol for Hudson. 2 wings, Nykum and Schrader. Hudson sends Schrader in motion around the formation. Hudson drops here to the near side, wants to throw, breaks a tackle, throws here to the near side, has Carter Whitehead. He slips a tackle. He's still on his feet, gets down to the 35 of Forest Park on the hookup between Hudson and Carter Whitehead.
Real nice job by Hudson. He bought some time, flushed from the pocket, rolled to his right, bought a little bit of time on the scramble, found Carter Whitehead. Nice run and catch for Carter, and 1st down Southridge.
Got a timeout on the field. 9:16 to go. First half. 6-6 Rangers and Raiders on the Judd Cowett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. We'll break and have more after this. Kurt Gooksell, John Schneider back to Raider Field. Southridge with a 1st and 10 at the 34 of Forest Park as play resumes. 2 receivers split off to the left side. Schrader is the wing to the right side for Hudson Allen. Waits for the snap, takes it, gives it away to Yoakum, right up the middle, takes it across the numbers, gets it to the 30-yard line, down to the 26 before he's chopped down.
Nice hard run by Yoakum up that right-hand side. Picks up about 8 on the carry. Call it 2nd and 2.
6-6 our score. Rangers and Raiders here in Week 9, a Dubois County battle. The two teams saying that this is for the county championship.
That's right. Yeah.
They're the only two teams that play. Jasper off the schedule of Southridge, of course, for the last 2 years. Technically, they're right. 2nd down and 2 for the Raiders. Hudson in the pistol, takes the football, all run, goes to the right side, gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, and then he got chopped down by Clay Eckert, who saved the touchdown. It looked like Hudson may go.
Yeah, Hudson picks up about 8 on the carry. Good hard run for Southridge. Moves it inside the red zone to about the 19-yard line of the Rangers.
1st and 10 for the Raiders. Inside the 20-yard line, as John mentioned, here for the Southridge Raiders. 8:21 to go here in the first half. A receiver, Keaton Allen, goes wide to the left. Nykum will join him out to the left. Schrader the wing to the right side. Hudson Allen takes the football. He's going to run to the right side. Now cuts it back up the middle. Gets it down to the 15, perhaps the 14 before he's tackled.
Picks up about maybe 3 on the carry. 2nd and 7. Went to the right-hand side. Cut back to his left. Ball spotted at midfield. In between the hash marks.
Kind of a Southridge drive right here, just keeping that ball and moving it down the field, although they did start it at the 50.
They had a nice completion to Whitehead, but run ever since.
2nd down and 7 from the 15. 2 receivers to the left. Once again, Schrader the wing right side. Hudson Allen waits for the football, takes it, gives it away, right up the middle to Yoakum. He leaps over a defender, gets it inside the 5 to about the 4.
Yeah, Aiden Yoakum on the ball carrier there. Picks up about 12 on the carry. Inside the 5, about the 4-yard line, as Kurt alluded to.
Yoakum,
1st and goal for Southridge.
Yoakum, a little high step, just jumped over the defender, like a video game. 1st and goal at the 5 for the Raiders. Trying to punch in the go-ahead touchdown here. Fusler up over the football. Full house tee, 2 tight ends. Hudson Allen takes the ball, gives it away to Caden Nykum right up the middle toward the end zone. He's going to be a tad short.
Yeah, just power to the left-hand side of the Southridge offensive line. Just a hair short. Almost got in. Looks like the nose of the ball is just shy of the goal line.
Well, the Raiders knocking at the door here. Hudson gets the play from Brad O'Haney, the Raider OC, and he'll relay it to his team. 2 tight end, full house tee. Hudson Allen under center. Takes a football, gives it away right up the middle. Short is Schrader.
Boy, he was met. It was a collision in the hole there. Schrader's head jolted back. Credit the Forest Park defender on the tackle. I didn't see who it was, but he lit up, Schrader.
Yeah, they got that. They had a little pinch down, and they got right to him.
Probably 4-down territory if you're Southridge. 3rd and less than a yard here for the Raiders.
So once again, full house. 2 tight ends. Hudson takes the ball, gives it away. Yoakum into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Yoakum, a 1-yard run. With 5:59 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Raiders lead 12-6. They may chase the points here and go for 2. Well, no, Jesse's
out there. You could make it. Just to let Salem know that you got it in your arsenal.
Yeah. So out of the hold of Hudson Allen. Jesse did not convert on the last one. The pass is down. He swings the right leg. A high kick. It's in the air, and it is good. Raiders 13. Rangers 6 on the Judd Collett FC Tucker MG Realtor scoreboard. We'll take a break and we'll come back after this. John Schneider back to Raider Field. Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg Press Box. Raiders jump back on top 13-6 on the touchdown by Yoakum, his 2nd. Here comes the kick by Jesse. High end over end kick. Butel at the 7 across the 10 to the 15. Brings it to the 20 and gets knocked down at about the 21-yard line right in the middle of Raider Field.
Much better job of that kick cover team from a couple games ago that we saw here at Raider Field. Gets it about the 20-yard line, staying in your lane, converge, break down the ball carrier, get hats on the ball carrier, bring them down.
So Forest Park with 5:34 to go until halftime has it 1st and 10, 13-6 Raiders. Winkler goes wide to the far side. Here to the near side is Bo Rashi. Beckman is the fullback behind Cooper Ebelhair. 2 wings, Butel, and the freshman Fetter. Now they're going to flip Rashi to a tight end spot to the right side. Ebelhair waits for the snap, takes it up the middle. Not much there. Let's see who they finally gave it to. Fetter. Get a little ball magic there. Fetter the carry.
Yeah, I don't think he gained any yards. It'll be going to be a loss of 1.
And players moving in all different directions there. Once that ball was snapped and Fetter does not get much, it'll bring up 2nd down, and they say 12.
Trying some misdirection is Ross Foose.
So 2nd down and 12. Raiders 13, Rangers 6. Coming up at the half, we'll hear from IU coach Tom Allen. The Hoosiers a huge homecoming game tomorrow against 10th-ranked Michigan State. Hoosiers coming off the bye week. Fullback with a double wing for Ebelhair against this Raider defense. Ebelhair short drop, winds up, throws to the sidelines, got Winkler. Carter Whitehead drove him out of bounds at the 27.
Little rain coming down now.
Well, we didn't escape it fully.
You know, and this can maybe change the game a little bit. Takes the ball game to a running game possibly.
In on the turf here, 3rd down and 4 from the 27. That's a saving grace. Don't have to worry about field conditions. But the ball is slippery. Ebelhair center. He's going to throw in this rain. Throws to the sideline. Incomplete. Batted away by Whitehead.
Making 4th and 5 for Forest Park. Punting situation. Here's where you got the snap and the punter have to make sure that they're in sync here. If you're snapping in the rain like this, you can't grip the ball super hard. You got to maybe have a little bit of a looser grip.
Yeah, it's coming straight down. Here's the snap. It's a good one. Bowman puts a foot into it. Wobbly kick. Nykum just stays away from it wisely. Takes a Raider bounce and is killed at the 42-yard line of Southridge.
Another 3 and out for the Rangers.
Football tonight brought to you by Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg. They are our press box sponsor. Stop by and see them in Huntingburg for all your auto supply needs. So Hudson Allen brings his team back onto the field here at Raider Field. No wind out here. It's just blowing. The rain just coming straight down.
Maybe it looks like it might have let up a little bit.
So 2 tight ends, full house, ball loose on the field, and it is picked up by Schrader. Now he drops it and jumps right back on it.
They're going to say he was down.
You can see the ball just shiny out there as it hit the ground.
Yeah, it's a situation right now where I don't think either team is really prepared for the weather to change that quickly, and Southridge at least having trouble handling the ball.
So 2nd down and 17 from the 37. Raiders on top 13-6. Once again, full house, 2 tight ends for Hudson Allen. Takes the football, gives it away to Yoakum. Tries to get up the number, still on his feet. Now he loses control of the football. It's loose, still loose, and picked up by the Rangers. Raiders had a couple of different opportunities to pick it up, and the Rangers pick up the fumble as it squirted loose, and Jace Berg picked it up for Forest Park.
Man.
So a fumble gives the ball back to the Rangers here with 3:33 and decent field position at the 43 of Forest Park. That ball was loose. Raiders had a chance, and the Rangers got the final pounce on, if you will.
Two Raiders had a chance to get it, just couldn't secure it.
So 1st and 10, Forest Park. Ebelhair will go under center. Receiver left, the receiver right. Double wing with a fullback. In motion, Fetter across the formation. They'll give it to Fetter. He covers that ball up with both hands. He gets knocked down going to the right side as Reed Schrader came in to make the stop.
Yeah, Schrader and Caleb Kramer, nice job on the tackle. No gain for the Rangers, makes it 2nd and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line of Forest Park.
So second down and 11, 3:13 to go. I think both these teams say, let's get to the locker room. Maybe it'll quit during that 15 minutes.
Let's regroup and adjust and dry off the footballs and play second half football.
Ball on the right hash mark from the 42 for second down and 11. Double wing with the fullback. Ebelhair drops the throw. Steps up in the pocket, winds up, throws it down the near sideline. Incomplete. Good coverage. Bo Rashi was the intended receiver. Joe Whitty out there on the coverage.
Yeah, good job by Joe. He's right in the guy's hip pocket. Wouldn't let him break loose and forces a 3rd and 11 for the Rangers.
Ebelhair cut it loose. He, with a wet ball, fired that thing down the field.
He did. Nice arm.
Plays basketball and golf for the Rangers. Does Ebelhair, so a lot of multi-sport guys on both these teams, as you would expect. Football at the 42, 3rd down and 11 for Forest Park. Cooper Ebelhair under center. 2 receivers, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Feder in motion across the formation. They're going to give it to Butel. He tries to go right up the middle. The Raiders grab him and sling him down at the 45. Not much there. Schrader in on the stop. Also Eckert as well for Southridge, or Luke Meyer, I should say.
Yeah, and Forest Park, Southridge is going to take a timeout here with 2:37 left. Going to make Forest Park punt it to them and, maybe play the field position game. Try to get a quick score before half.
Again, our halftime show coming up tonight. We'll visit with IU coach Tom Allen, the Hoosiers with Michigan State. That'll be brought to you by Thermwood Corporation. Indiana will go with the new quarterback. Michael Penix is hurt. Jack Tuttle will go for the Hoosiers. Won a Big Ten road game last year at Wisconsin, and he'll get the reins tomorrow in that huge game to get the Hoosiers back on track.
Yeah, Jack is more than capable of taking over control and leading the offense, but like in football at all levels, it all starts up front.
Yep, it's been a problem for Indiana's offensive line so far in this season.
Rain picking back up now here at Raider Field.
So 4th down and 8. Bowman drops back at the 34 of Forest Park. Gets a good snap, puts a foot into it. Nice kick. Drives Nykum back over the shoulder. Catch inside the 10. Brings it to the 10 here to the near side. Now tries to reverse track. Scoots down the sideline. Gets it to the 21. Nice over-the-shoulder catch by Caden Nykum. And Southridge, with 2:21, has the football with 2 timeouts remaining.
And you don't know what that ball's going to do, if it's going to check up and stay inside the 10. And so Nykum caught it, brings it out to about the 20-yard line. Southridge 2:21, 2 timeouts. Going to try to get some quick offense going here. Knowing that with nothing else, maybe try to kick a Max Jesse field goal.
Jesse is 2 for 2 with a long of 35 in the field goal department. Hudson back in the pistol. Schrader across the formation. They give it up the middle to Yoakum. Big time running room. He squirts across the 30 to the 31 before he's knocked down.
Going to be close to a first down. Maybe gain of 9 on the carry.
Rain, it's not a pouring rain, but it is kind of just falling straight down through the lights.
Down and not necessarily the heaviest, but it's not not nice to be out in.
2nd down and 1 from the 30. Pistol for Hudson. Takes a football, winds up, throws it out to Nykum, tries to make a man miss, and the Rangers get a good open field tackle by Ferguson at the 31. Good play by Logan, who had the pick 6 last week, came up to knock Nykum to the ground, just a little short drop. Hudson kind of shot-putted that ball, which you would expect.
Yep, just trying to get it out there. Quick, easy completion, and good enough for a Southridge first down.
So a wing to the far side. Now he's in motion. They're going to give it to Nykum. Tries to sweep the right side. Tries to pick a hole. Comes back through traffic. And once again, the Rangers come up, make a nice stop.
Credit the Forest Park defense. They set the edge on the left-hand side and just couldn't get anything going for Southridge.
Once again, Ferguson on the stop. We've got a timeout. 1:18 to go here in the half. Raiders 13, Rangers 6 on the Judd Collett FC Tucker M. Realtor scoreboard. We'll break and we'll have more football after this. Allen play action wants to throw. Throws it to the numbers. Incomplete. Short hops his cousin Keaton at about the 47. So it's incomplete.
And credit the pass rush there. Clayton Bromus, real nice rush and forced the quick throw Makes it third and 11 for Southridge.
Clayton 5'9", 210, and a senior for Forest Park. They're without Caleb Moya, their best offense and defensive lineman. He is attending a family funeral in Texas. Really good player for Forest Park. Third down and 11 from the 31. Hudson once again takes a football, gives it right up the middle. It is Yoakum. He gets somersaulted at the 42. And
looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Minute, as they reset the change, minute and 7 counting. Once the chains do reset, Southridge have the ball at their own 43-yard line.
1:02 to go. Here's the snap. They give it up the middle to Yoakum. Big running room once again. Still on his feet down the near sideline. Takes a few Rangers to bring him down at the 40 with 49 seconds to go. It's 13-6 Raiders.
Going to reset the chains, and the clock will start once the chains are set. Southridge in hurry-up offense here.
Two receivers to the left, wing here to the near. Here's the play. Yoakum right to the middle. He gets popped in the hole. Rangers do a nice job up front. They got right to him. Timeout on the play.
Again,
Austin Hopenjans in on the tackle.
Ramos and Hopenjans, yeah. No gain on the play. Southridge takes their final timeout of the half here.
Keep it right here again. Our halftime interview with Tom Allen, or preview of the IU-Michigan State game. Indiana coming off a bye. So the skies have opened up here. So see what the Raiders do here. 2nd and 10 from the 40 with 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball boys working hard tonight.
Yeah,
you're not on natural grass. It still gets wet.
That definitely is a thankless job right now on a night like tonight.
So here we go for a 2nd down and 10 from the 40. Receiver goes to the left. Double wing formation. Hudson in the pistol, sends Schrader across the formation. Going to fake it to him, go inside, hand off to Nykum. He tries to get the outside, ball loose in the field. The scramble for it, we'll see who's got it.
And Nykum ran into his own man, his own blocker on the carry.
Rangers pick up the loose football.
Yeah, and definitely not what Southridge wanted. 31 seconds left in the half. Able to move the ball a little bit into Ranger territory, but stalled on another fumble.
So Forest Park picks up the loose football, and they'll take over with 31 seconds to go. 13-6 Raiders. Receiver to the left here. Bo Rashi comes to the near. Winkler's the man to the far. Double wing for Cooper Ebelhair. Under center, he's just going to take a knee, and that's how the first half will come to an end here at Raider Field on this Week 9 affair for Southridge and the Forest Park Rangers. So the Rangers drew first blood. Southridge has scored 13 unanswered as the clock is running here in the second quarter, and the teams are already heading off to the locker room.
Can't blame them.
Not at all. So 13-6 here at the break. When we come back on our Thermwood of halftime show, Thermwood Corporation since 1969, machine manufacturing and software development. We'll have our interview with Tom Allen. Also, our scoreboard sponsor is Judd Collett, your Huntingburg hometown realtor. With FC Tucker Emge Realtors, buying or selling a home or land, you can contact Judd at huntingburghomes.com. So our halftime score, 13-6 in favor of the Southridge Raiders here at the break. When we come back, again, our halftime feature with IU's Tom Allen. We're back after this. And Butel will drop back deep as we resume play at 10:01 tonight. So Week 9 threw a little curveball at the two teams, and I understand around southwestern Indiana you're either in a delay or they've just called off the games and get you ready for the tournament. Some were out of hand at the half, like Jasper and Lincoln. So Here we go. Jesse's going to kick it off. He'll send it toward the south end zone. He approaches the football, end over end kick, a driving kick. Butel will let it bounce, and he will have it go into the end zone. A touchback for Max Jesse, and Forest Park will go to work at their own 20 to begin the second half.
So Southridge defense looking to set the tone early, hopefully force a 3 now, get the ball back, and get it into the hands of the Southridge offense.
So Cooper Ebelhair will bring his team out. Tried to throw a little bit. It got sloppy at the end of that second quarter.
It was rough. Hard to throw the ball in that driving rain.
Ball was on the ground a couple of different times. The receiver goes wide to the left, one to the near side here. Double wing formation with the fullback behind Ebelhair. He looks over that Raider 3-man front. They stunt. They give it to Butel. He tries to bring it here to the near side, cuts it back up the hash mark, and 2 or 3 Raiders bounce on him at the 20, so not much there.
Yeah, not much there. Good job by that Raider defensive side. Try to go off their left-hand side. Southridge read the play. Maybe gain of a yard. Call it 2nd and 9 for the Rangers. Ball spotted on the left-hand hash mark.
Yeah, we've had all kinds of not cell trouble, but internet trouble out here. I don't know, something about rain and lightning out here. It just throws everything. It was crazy town out here. Yeah, it is. But hopefully we can bring you the rest of the game tonight and get these teams off to the playoffs in one piece. 2nd down, and they call it 9. They said he approached the 21. Again, Beckman right behind Ebelhair for the Rangers in a double wing formation. Raiders on top 13-6. Ebelhair deep handoff to Fetter. He goes nowhere. He gets stacked up by a slew of Raiders. At about the 21, it'll bring up a 3rd down and long.
Yeah, Emil Arroyo on the stop for Southridge. Call it 3rd and 9. Passing situation for Forest Park. Coach Winkler probably going to dial up some pressure. Southridge front needs to look out for screen or draw from the Rangers.
You didn't know it rained for like an hour. You'd say it's a pretty nice night out here right now.
Yeah, football weather, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to bring a cool front.
A little crisp bite in the air right now.
I guess after 90s earlier this season. So Winkler goes wide to the right. They flip a tight end here to the near side. Double wing formation. They send a man Fetter in motion. Ebelhair drops it though. The football steps up, winds up, throws it down the middle. A sliding catch at the 32-yard line by Winkler, and that'll move the chains.
Nice throw and catch. Put it only where Winkler could catch it. Came up with the catch right at the first down marker. 1st and 10 for Forest Park. Ball spotted at their own 32-yard line.
Raiders lead 13-6 on the Judd Collett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. 10:23 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Long rain delay. Glad you could rejoin us here on WBDC. Ball in the middle of the football field here at Raider Field. Winkler goes to the Rangers sideline as a receiver wide to the right side. Double wing, Fetter and Joel Butel. Ebelhair under center takes the football, gives it to Fetter, tries the right side, bounces to the outside. He got tripped up by Nykum at about the 39-yard line. He saved a longer run than it actually was.
Yeah, picks up about 9 on the carry. Call it 2nd and 1.
So football with the nose of it on the 40-yard line. 9:47 to go in this one. 2nd down and 2. 13-6 Raiders. Ball on the right hash toward the Ranger bench. Bo Rashi comes wide to the near side. Winkler to the far. Double wing formation for the Rangers. Ebelhair operates under center, takes the football, gives it to his fullback Beckman, and the Raiders driving back. Once again, Yamil Arroyo got in there on the stop, as did Matt Altmaier. That'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and about 3. Loss of 2 on the play. Loss of 1 on the play for Southridge. 9:09 and counting here in this 3rd quarter.
Altmaier's 39th tackle of the season for the Raiders. So 3rd down and 4 for Forest Park. Opening possession of this 3rd quarter. Ball on the right hash mark for Forest Park. Send a man to the short side of the field. 2 tight end alignment for Forest Park. Here's a snap. Ebelhair gives it to Fetter. Sweeps it right side. He's got some running room. He's got a 1st down before being chopped down at the 45-yard line.
About a 5-yard gain for Fetter on the carry. Makes it 1st and 10. Forest Park. Ball spotted at their own 45-yard line. So 2 nice 3rd down conversions for this Forest Park Ranger team to come out of the second half.
Fetter, the 6-foot freshman for Forest Park. 8:32 to go, 3rd quarter. Raiders on defense here to start the second half. Bo Rashi wide to the left. Winkler to the short side of the field, which is the right. Double wing for Ebelhair. Beckman is his setback. Here's the play. Ebelhair gives it to Beckman right up the middle. He gets it to the 50-yard line. They're getting 4 or 5 at a time.
Yeah, little trap play, little misdirection from Forest Park. Caught the Southridge defense off guard there. Picks up 5 yards on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 5 for the Rangers.
So 13-6. Rangers trail here with the football at the 49 of Southridge. They're into Raider territory. Ebelhair gets the play from the far sideline. Smattering of fans have come back to the yard. Guess it's good for listening audience.
Yeah, the diehards are here, and everyone else is listening, hopefully.
Receivers left and right in motion. Feder to the right side. They give it to him on a sweep. He breaks containment before Caden Nykum wrestles him out of bounds after a decent gain to the 44 of Southridge.
Picks up another first down, but there is a flag on the Forest Park sideline.
See how that goes. See how that is played out.
Personal foul, face mask against the Raiders. So tack on 15 yards from the end of the run. Forest Park has the ball deep in Southridge territory now, looking to tie the score. So that'll spot the ball around the 25-yard line.
So they mark it off. 10:28 to go here in the third quarter. 13-6. That's a big one, John, all the way to the 29 of Southridge.
Again, mistakes. This Southridge team's been prone to mistakes on occasion this season.
Ball on the right hash. Receiver to the short side of the field. Feder and Butel, the two wings. Beckman is the fullback. Ebelhair, the quarterback, under center. Feder in motion. Ebelhair drops the throw, throws it down the far sideline toward the end zone. Way out the back end of the end zone, intended for Butel out of the backfield. Incomplete. Couple of Raiders back there in defensive coverage.
Yeah, it looks like Whitty and Nykum on the coverage for Southridge. He just threw it out of the back of the end zone. If Forest Park wasn't going to catch it, nobody was going to catch it. So Ebelhair, smart to get rid of that one.
Talked about his arm earlier. He can air it out.
He's got a good arm for a high school quarterback.
So second down and 10. Football at the 29 of Southridge. Raiders lead 13-6, 7:22 to go. Third quarter on the Judd Cowett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. Double wing formation, man to the far side. Here's the play. Ebelhair gives it to Feder, sweeps the right side, breaks a tackle, tries to get further to the outside. The Raiders string him out there, and about 4 or 5 guys meet him and drive him toward the out-of-bounds stake.
Picks up about 5 on the carry. Call it 3rd and 5.
Well, the Rangers operating here on their first drive of the second half. Nearly have taken 6 minutes off the clock. Receiver to the near side. One to the far. Double wing for Ebelhair. Takes the football, gives it to Beckman right up the middle. He turns inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line.
Picks up about 2 on the carry. We'll bring up 4th and about 3. 4th and 3, 4th and 4 for the Rangers. And they're going to go for it.
Well, they're in operation. Keep the chains moving here. 6:23 to go in the third. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 13-6 Raiders on the Judd Cowett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. We'll step aside and have more after this. Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg, Press Box, Hyatt's Operator Field, 13-6 Southridge. Forest Park now faced with a 4th and 4 from the Raider 23.
So Forest Park will huddle up here. I don't know if I know Coach Foose has hard to say what he called here. Maybe a little play-action pass.
Your best play, right?
Yeah.
Double wing, Beckman in the backfield right behind Cooper. He's under center, receiver to the right side, Feder in motion across the formation. Ebelhair drops a throw, throws the middle screen to Bo Rashi. Raiders knock him down at about the 15. It's going to be close.
They're going to say you got it.
Okay.
The chains are already moving.
Nice little screen pass set up there.
Good design on that play. Brings up 1st and 10, Forest Park from the Southridge 15.
Raiders got to him just a tad late, but kind of read it. We'll see here. 1st and 10 from the 15 for Forest Park. Ball in the middle of the field. Receiver goes wide to the right side. That's Winkler. Ebelhair under center takes a football. Sweep to Feder right side. Raiders got him in the backfield but let him loose. He gets inside the 15 to about the 13.
Yeah, picks up about 2 on the carry. No, real nice job breaking the tackle. Southridge had him dead to rights in the backfield, and somehow he got out of it, picks up about 2 on the carry.
5:39 to go, third quarter. Fast-moving third quarter after the long, we'd say about an hour and change on the delay. A lot of the other games already done tonight, so either delays or just 35 points or whatever. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right, double wing for Cooper Ebelhair. Looks over the Raider three-man front, takes the football, gives it to Butel, tries the left side, but the Raiders hammer him and drive him back. No gain there.
Nice job by the Southridge defense. Looks like Caden Andrews on the stop for Southridge.
So Andrews gets the stop, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
Needless to say, 4th down territory for the Rangers as they try to tie the score at 13-all with 4:52 left in the third quarter here.
Ball outside the 14-yard line. 13-6 Raiders on top. Rangers huddle fully back there, about 8 yards off the ball. They come to the football. Roland Zaire, the center, climbs over the top of it. Receiver to the left. A receiver to the right. Fedder's off to the right side. Now we've got a whistle and a timeout, Rangers. 4:30 to go, third quarter. Raiders on top, 13-6. We'll step aside and have more after this. Back to Raider Field, 3rd down and 9 for Forest Park. Rangers come up, resting at the 14 of Southridge. Fedder comes off to the left side, 2 tight ends, 2 wings for Forest Park. Here's a snap, but a false start on Forest Park, it looks like. Boy, if you're Ross, you got to be mad about that coming after the timeout.
Yep. Man, those are backbreakers. So going to make it 3rd and 14 for the Rangers now after the false start.
Got a good kicker in Spencer Wolf, the soccer cross-country player as well. So he's going all 3 sports. Really good athlete. His dad texted me during the rain delay, wanted to know what was going on. A lot of people did. Appreciate that. Try to let everybody know. I said they're going to delay the game until tomorrow, right in the middle of the cross-country meet, and the Rangers need their kicker here.
That's right.
Then I told him I was kidding. 3rd down and 14. Ebelhair under center, waits for the football, takes it, drops back to throw, gets flushed to the right side, still on his feet. They chase him. He throws it to the sideline, incomplete. A flag down here on the near side. That may be in the direction of holding on the backside as Ebelhair going to his right.
Yeah, it could be holding. If you're Southridge, you just decline the penalty. Yeah, it's going to be holding on Forest Park. Decline the penalty makes it 4th and 14. See what Coach Buning does.
Talking it over with Coach Winkler right now. He's going to say push him back.
Yeah,
looks like.
Take the penalty. So makes it 3rd and 24.
So that backs them up all the way to the 34-yard line of Southridge.
And the 6-yard line is the line to gain. So third and a while.
Winkler wide to the right side, a slot and a receiver here to the near for Forest Park. Cooper Ebelhair back in the gun for Forest Park. Takes football, pulls out a low snap. They set up that same screen. They get it to Fedder. He's right up the middle. He will not get to the first down stick. He's chopped down at the 22.
Gets a nice chunk back, though. Makes it 4th and about 14 what they had originally. 4th and 14, 4th and 15 maybe for the Rangers. 4:02 left and counting in this third quarter. Southridge still clings to a 13-6 lead.
Well, Ebelhair had to pull that ball off the turf. It was a low snap. Again, we talked about it. They don't go gun very often. So 4th and 18 from the Raider 22. Forest Park approaches the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ebelhair in the gun. Back there, Beckman with him. Here's the snap. Ebelhair takes the football. Heavy rush. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it down the middle. Incomplete. Nearly picked off in the end zone by Caden Nykem. He would have had his second pick, and that ball hit him right in the numbers, but fortunate for Southridge, it was 4th down, and they'll take over.
Yeah, bend but don't break for that Southridge defense, and Forest Park just chewed a nice chunk, almost 9 minutes off the clock to start this third quarter.
So Southridge will take over at the 22 of the Raiders. Some 14-plus play drive there for Forest Park. As John mentioned, they ate a lot of the clock up. 3:34 to go in the third. Southridge brings the offense back onto the field. Hudson Allen brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Fusler is the center. Hudson back in the pistol with Yoakum on his right shoulder. Double wing formation. Hudson takes the football. Direct run right up the middle. Lowers his shoulder. Moves the pile about 5 or 10 Rangers try to jump on. A lot of white shirts of the pile.
Yeah, nice job by the Forest Park defense to gang tackle on Hudson Allen. Gain of about 2 on the carry, makes it 2nd and 8 for the Rangers.
Chase Verkamp, he's led a good charge from that right defensive end spot for much of the night for Forest Park, big number 75. 2nd down and 8, 3:06 to go and counting here in the third on the Judd Codd FC Tucker M. Gear Realtor scoreboard. Raiders on top 13-6. Big win for Jasper tonight. They win the SIAC undefeated. 2 receivers to the left, a pistol formation for Hudson. Brings Schrader in motion. He's going to fake it to Schrader. Hudson right up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He gets to the outside, the 40, to the midfield stripe. He's down the near sideline, and he steps out of bounds at the 42 of Forest Park. The official was right there. I thought I saw it, but he was right there and saw it as well.
He cut it back, and he could have gotten a lot more yards, but a big chunk of yards for Hudson Allen there. Steps out about the 42-yard line of the Rangers. Southridge moving the football now.
Hudson in his second start got the nod at Heritage Hills last week after the injury to Levi Nykum and ran the ball well that time. 1st and 10 at the Ranger 42. Raiders up by 7, 13-6 here late in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the right. Arroyo into the lineup at the wing to the right side. Hudson takes a snap, play action pass, wants to throw, bombs it to the numbers here. Near side, he's got a man at the 19, a sliding catch by the tight end, Kramer. Tight ends don't catch many balls in this offense, but that time, Kramer, a nice sliding catch, wide open.
Real nice job by Caleb, just caught the football and put it where only Caleb could catch it. Another nice chunk of yards for the Raiders.
Hudson's got that good play action fake, good with the football. It's that shortstop and second baseman in him.
Yeah.
Work that magic with the football and those feet. 1st and 10 from the 18. Hudson back with a protector on his left shoulder out of that pistol. Raiders spread the formation. Hudson gives it right up the middle to Yoakum, but the Rangers surge in and they make a nice stop to knock him down as the Rangers got there in a big-time hurry.
Yeah, no gain on the play. Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
Jackson Smith on the stop for Forest Park. He got right into the backfield. Under 2 to play, third quarter. Big hour-long lightning rain delay. Boy, did it come down.
It sure did.
The rain just came down in sheets. Straight down, not much wind until later. Caden Nykum goes to the left side along with Carter Whitehead. Hudson looks over that 3-man front, takes the football, gives it to Yoakum. He tries right up the middle. He pounds down inside the 15, gets it to the 14 before he's tackled.
That's just big boy football right there from Aiden Yoakum. Forest Park putting 8, sometimes 9 defenders in the box, and Aiden just gets a hard 4 yards for Southridge to make it 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. And I would say probably 4-down territory again for Southridge. Ball at the Forest Park 14-yard line.
Under center, full house T2 tight ends for Southridge. Deep handoff to Yoakum. He finds a hole right side, twists and turn, a flag down late on the play. He goes inside the 10. That may be a defensive play right there, maybe a face mask or such.
I think I saw a face mask possibly on Forest Park. Yep,
it wasn't in the vicinity of holding. It came from the back judge behind the Forest Park defense.
And that's going to be personal foul, face mask half the distance to the goal line. So they'll mark the ball inside the Forest Park 5-yard line.
Raiders go with that 2 tight end with Kramer and Meyer. Full house, under center, old Raider football right there. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. So it's 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for Southridge. Clock back running. Hudson Allen gets the play from the Raider OC, Brad Ohanian, here on the near side. Fusler up over the football. 2 tight ends, full house backfield. Hudson takes it, gives it away to Yoakum. He tries the right side, twists and turns toward the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Another hard-fought run by Yoakum.
Yeah, and he just refused to be denied there. He was met at the line of scrimmage, kept his legs going, picked up the 4-yard gain, put in the end zone for a touchdown. Southridge extends the lead 19-6 with an extra point on coming from Max Jesse.
So Yoakum gets his 3rd touchdown of the game, 18th on the season. Jesse on for the extra point. He is 1 of 2 tonight. out of the hold of Hudson Allen. Here's the pass. Jesse swings that right leg. It's into the air, and the kick is good. Raiders 20. Rangers 6 on the Judd Kylett FC Tucker MG Realtor scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll have more after this. Here's the kick by Jesse. A fair catch called at the 29 by Forest Park. He just popped that one in the air, and Winkler here on the near side pulled it down. Boy, the Beglins across the way, fireworks on that touchdown as always. I'm surprised those fireworks are dry.
Yeah, no kidding. Definitely want to light those off tonight. Hopefully celebrate this big county rivalry win.
And I'm not being mean because my Cubs our Cubs aren't any good anyway, but the Cardinals, there are no fireworks for them for the Cardinals this year.
Yeah.
They fired their manager.
After going 17 in a row?
That's crazy, but they had a little difference of opinion, he and Mazalok. Double wing formation. Beckman is the fullback. Right behind Cooper. Takes the football. Gives it away to Beckman. No room there. He got wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage as Matt Altmaier came in to get it.
Real nice job by Emil Arroyo there. He didn't make the play, but he crashed the line of scrimmage and forced the kick-out block to go wide and allowed Matt Altmaier to come underneath. And lost one on the play. Makes it 2nd and 11.
Our Reds fans that we know, they're like, what do we have to do to fire our manager? The Cardinals win 17 straight, and they kick their manager to the curb. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter. We'll touch on more baseball in a second. Raiders on top, 20-6 on the Judd Kylett FC Tucker MG Realtor scoreboard. We'll step aside and have more after this. Schneider back in the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box. High atop Raider Field. We're starting the fourth quarter. If you just joined us, a little hour lightning rain delay, hour and change right at the halftime. It started lightning when the teams were heading off the field under a driving rainstorm, and then we just sat up here and talked about a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
2nd down and 11 after we heard from IU coach Tom Allen at our halftime show. Seems like 5 hours ago. Double wing for Forest Park right out of the timeout. Or quarterback, Evilhair drops back and throws the Winkler, and the ball just popped right out of his hands at the 31.
Good ball, good route. Just Winkler didn't do the most important thing, and that's catch the football. Makes it 3rd and 11 for the Rangers coming out of this third quarter.
Mentioned that route, it pretty good. Sat down in the zone. No Raider was around him. The ball just went right through his hand. So 3rd down and 11 from the 28. Just underway fourth quarter. Raiders 20, Forest Park 6. Raiders 4-4. The Rangers 3-5. Forest Park with Mater Dei next week. Southridge will entertain Salem in the sectional. 3rd down at 11, and it's fall break next week.
Always adds an interesting element to it.
Guess it's starting now. Evilhair takes the ball, little flea flicker, throws it out in the flat. He's got a man wide open down the sideline. Butel, the Raiders chase him. He's cross midfield, and he gets knocked down at about the 25 of Southridge, so they flipped it to the wing back to Evilhair and found Butel wide open down the Rangers sideline.
That big chunk of yards there for Forest Park. It's all the way down to almost the 20-yard line of Southridge.
So the Rangers' little trickery right there, and it paid dividends as Butel. There wasn't a black shirt within 20 or 30 yards of Butel.
And credit Caden Nykum. He chased him down and got him on the turf. Would have been 6 points.
1st and 10 at the Raider 24. Forest Park has been down here a couple of times. Evilhair under center takes the low snap, gets it to Fetter. The freshman running back cuts it up the hash mark and gets pounded at about the 22. Gain of 2 on the play.
Yeah, Fetter has really impressed me for Forest Park as a freshman. He runs hard and not afraid of contact, puts his shoulder down, willing to deliver the hit.
He's a good athlete, really good baseball player. He will be once he steps in to the Ranger baseball program. So it'll be 2nd down and 8, football resting at the 22. Ball in the middle of the field. They'll send a receiver, Ferguson, here to the near side. Double wing formation for Forest Park. Beckman behind Cooper Evilhair. He takes the ball, gives it to Beckman, but Altmaier wraps him up and stands him up as he and Kramer got to him.
Yeah, Altmaier just beat his block, wrapped him up in the backfield, loss of 2 on the play, makes it 3rd and long for the Rangers.
And they're in 4-down territory. They're going to mark this one at the 24, so
3rd and 10 for Forest Park. 20-6, Southridge 10-39 and counting here in this fourth quarter.
Receiver to the left. Double wing formation, tied in. Arashi slips off to the left side in motion. Butel across the formation, same flea flicker play. This time, Evil Hair down the middle, picked off by Star, dropped by Southridge. Ball went right into Whitehead's hands, and he dropped.
I thought he had it for a split second too. just couldn't come down with it. Makes it 4th and 10 for Forest Park.
That was a nifty play design. They ran the same play. Instead of Butel down the sideline, they threw the ball back to the middle, but he kind of underthrew him and allowed Whitehead to get there.
Yeah, just got his hands on it. Almost came down with the interception.
4th down and 10, football at the Raider 24, so Southridge trying to turn the Rangers over on downs for the second time tonight. Rashi wide to the left side. A receiver comes here to the near side as well. Ball in the middle of the field from the 24. Evil Hair under center, retreats back to throw. The righty steps up in the pocket, hit, and he'll go down. Raiders got to him. Yamil Arroyo came in. He's flexing, and also in on the stop for Southridge is Altmaier, and that will turn the ball over to Southridge on downs.
The second 4th down stop in a row for Southridge. That's big for the Raider defense. Hope to build on the lead now, run some clock, and put more points on the board.
Football at the Southridge 24. The offense back onto the field. They had a nice drive the last time. Capped by Yoakum's 3rd touchdown of the game. Yoakum with 18. Came in with 826 yards. I think he may be close to that 1,000-yard plateau.
I think he has got 104 at halftime.
Right. Hudson back in the pistol, sends a man in motion across the formation. It is Arroyo, brings it to the near sideline. He's out in the open. He turns on the speed across the midfield stripe. One man to meet. He gets out of his way, but then gets chopped down from behind as Clay Eckert came in to make a touchdown-saving tackle. He sprinted from across the field to make that tackle.
Real nice carry by Emil. Let him get loose on defense and then give him a carry on offense. He made the Forest Park Rangers pay there.
Boy, he beat the guys here on the near side, but again, a guy ran him down from the backside. Looked like he may go. Football at the 38 of Forest Park. Raiders 20, Rangers 6, 9:51 to go. 2 receivers off to the right side. Hudson Allen back in the pistol formation. The sophomore quarterback gets the ball, gives it off to Yoakum. Rangers do a nice job of stacking him up right there. Not much there for the Raider running back. Caden Bowman made the stop.
Loss of 1 on the play makes it 2nd and 11 for Southridge.
So Southridge here with a 2nd down and 12, ball toward the Raider hash mark. Whitehead will split wide to the right side. Cameron Fusler up over the football, tied in here to the near side. Back with Hudson Allen, that's Yoakum in the backfield. Hudson takes a snap, drops back to throw, heavy rush, rolls out to the right side, throws into the middle of the field. It's got Yoakum on a release situation, kind of looked like a screen. That's very close to having guys down the field as Yoakum caught the football because Hudson was scrambling and found Yoakum right in the middle of the line.
Yeah, it was borderline. You could have probably easily called an ineligible man downfield. Loss of 1 on the play makes it 3rd and 13 for Southridge.
Yeah, Hudson was looking down the field and just saw Yoakum basically where the center usually plays and threw it to him. It's good for the stats, the completion percentage. 3rd down and 13 from the 41. Keaton Allen, the sophomore receiver, comes here to the near side. Caden Nykum, the wing, here to the near. Arroyo to the far side. Here's a snap. Hudson once again drops back and throw. Winds up, throws it down the middle of the football field. It's in the air, and he's got Keaton Allen inside the 20 at the 19. Keaton went up to grab it and made the catch, cousin to cousin right there.
Yeah, real nice catch by Keaton. He put it only where Keaton could get it. He went up and got it like it was a rebound in basketball. A huge first down conversion for Southridge.
So 8:03 to go here. Raiders get it inside the Ranger 20 at about the 18-yard line. Under 8 to play. Raiders lead 20-6. It's 13-6 at the long halftime break. Double wing for Southridge. Arroyo in motion. They're going to give it to him. Yamil tries to bounce it left side. Now tries to cut it back through the middle and gets it to the 11-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play.
Looks like he could have went, maybe just slipped or something. Kind of turned and definitely looked a little bit awkward. But
yeah, he turned and his front number was towards us. Towards instead of up the field with his chest, he kind of got bent backwards a little bit.
So 2nd and about 4 for Southridge. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. 18-yard line.
Hudson Allen in the pistol. Sends a man in motion, Nike, and they're going to give it right up the middle to Orion Curry. He gets it down to the 10. So Orion Curry, another sophomore. So a lot of the young guys are in this backfield here for the Raiders and receiving core.
6:50 and counting in the fourth quarter. Southridge with a 20-6 lead.
Raiders
They'll have third and about 2.
Raiders trying to get above the 500 mark. It's been an up and down season. Fell to some good teams and just trying to find themselves after a big run last year. Heading into the playoffs, trying to get to a winning mark here. Rangers with Mater Dei next week at the Bowl. It seems like that ping pong ball comes out like that almost every year.
Yeah.
Southridge's going to have to burn a timeout. 6:22 to go here in the game. 20-6 Raiders on the Judd Collett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. We'll have more high school football after this. Third down and 4 for Southridge at the Ranger 11. Full house tee, 2 tight ends for Hudson Allen. Takes the football, gives it away to Caden Nykum. He squirts forward, gets down to the 6 before he's chopped down. And that will bring up a,
It's going to be a first down. It'll be first and goal from the 6. 6:14 and counting here in the fourth quarter.
So Raiders call the timeout there. First of the second half. Raiders on top 20-6, looking for more here. Once again, full house, 2 tight ends for Southridge. Hudson under center, takes it, gives it away to Nykum. Goes up the middle, touchdown, Raiders. Nykum gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. A short 6-yard run.
Good job by Southridge to respond after that fourth down conversion, or the failed fourth down conversion by Forest Park. Extends the lead to 26-6 with an extra point on coming.
Jesse on for the PAT, so the Raiders go 69 yards on that drive. Jesse, the right-footed kicker, passes down on the tee. Hudson puts it down. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. Jesse's missed a couple tonight. Raiders 26. The Rangers 6 on the Judd Collett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. We'll have more football after this. Max Jesse, another short kick toward the Rangers sideline, and once again Winkler calls for the fair catch at about the 37, and that's where Forest Park will go to work for the final 5:54 to go in this game. After the game, we'll have our O&B player of the game, the Treader Jewelers gem of the game, as we have our post-game show. Treader and Company Jewelers, located in Huntingburg, brings you that gem of the game. So Rangers come up, they'll spread the field, slot and a receiver to the both sides of the field here. Ebelhair back in the pistol, gives it away up the middle to Beckman. He gets a couple before he's knocked down across the 35 to about the 38, 39, so second down.
Forest Park trying to spread Southridge defense out and run the ball up the middle. It just didn't work. Good job by that Southridge defensive line, linebacker core to read that. Only picked up about a yard in the play, makes it 2nd and 9. 5:29 and counting here in the fourth quarter.
So 26-6, the Rangers with 2 to the left, 2 to the right here. Ebelhair back in that pistol with Beckman on his right shoulder. He waits the snap, gets it, it's low. He tries to dig it out, now picks it up, runs the left side and throws on the run with a Raider around his waist, incomplete. That play was a disaster. All the way got the low snap, then he tried to throw it with the Raider on him. And
yeah, bad things can happen when that goes down like that.
But it's pretty good athletic move there by Ebelhair, picking the ball up off the ground. Usually you just try to pounce on it, but he tried to pick it up and run and throw.
Incomplete pass, so there's no loss of yardage there. It makes it 3rd and 9 for Forest Park.
Clock stops. 5:07 to go here in the game. Ball at the 38 of Forest Park. Rangers down 26-6. Ebelhair once again back in the gun. Receiver spread all over Raider field. Ebelhair takes it, winds up, throws the slant, incomplete, intended for Winkler. Carter Whitehead was running with him stride for stride.
Yeah, ball was thrown a little bit low. I don't think he could have gotten it if he would have dove down for it. Makes a 4th down. Forest Park, punt team on the field.
So back is Caden Bowman, standing at the 25. Back deep, Caden Nykum at his 31-yard line. 26-6, Raiders on top of Forest Park. Bowman Looks to put a foot into it. Snap is just a tad low. He picks it up, kicks it, line drive kick. Nykum lets it bounce, now gets away from it, takes a sideways kick, and it is stopped at the 30-yard line by Clay Eckert. And Southridge will take over at the 30 for a 1st and 10, leading 26-6 on the Judd Collett FC Tucker Emge Realtor scoreboard. 1st and 10.
Southridge looking to just run the ball here, extend the lead, eat some clock. You're up 20 with just under 5 minutes to play. Probably going to be a victory for Southridge, but want to get some good work in here right before the playoffs start next week.
So Fusler, the center, up over the football. Carter Whitehead wide to the right. Hudson in the pistol. Ryan Curry back there with him for Southridge. Takes the football. Will give it right up the middle or make it. Yeah, it's Curry. Gets it to the 30-yard line. Number 10 and 18 sometimes mixed together with those black jerseys with the red numerals.
Yeah, I see that both Reed Schrader and Aiden Nykum Aiden Yoakum are on the sideline for Southridge. Just trying to maybe keep them fresh for next week.
Again, Salem in here. That was a little bit of a battle last year.
Yes.
Salem came down here, and they've got a lot of those guys back. Good, hard-playing football team.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough test next week, that's for sure.
2nd down and 11. Hudson with Ryan Curry on his right shoulder out of the pistol, takes it, will give it to Curry, sweeps the left side, still on his feet, and gets driven back. He'll get forward progress out to the 33-yard line. Well, these Raider backs, they don't go down easy. I'm talking to some of the guys from Forest Park during the delays. I mean, those Raider running backs run hard.
Yeah, they do. It's a staple of Southridge rushing attack. Make 3 or 4 guys bring you down. We've got 3rd and 8 here for Southridge with 3:45 left in the 4th quarter.
So it will be a 3rd down and 8. Whitehead comes here to the near side, split off. Double wing. Allen looks over that Ranger 4-man front. Whitty in motion. They're going to go inside handoff to Yamil Arroyo, and he gets it out to the 44-yard line, perhaps the 45.
A little bit of a counter play, maybe like a modified crisscross that Southridge runs. 1st down, Southridge.
Yeah, that seems like it's something new that they've brought to the table the last couple of weeks. A different kind of handoff.
Just a little maybe inside counter. The action flows to the right and the play comes back to the left. 3:07 and counting here in the 4th quarter.
Raiders 26-6 over Forest Park. Carter Whitehead splits off, as does Keaton Allen. Here's a snap right up the middle. Ryan Curry, he punishes some Ranger defenders. He gets out in the open all the way down to the Forest Park 27. Ryan Curry.
Real nice job. Initial contact at the line of scrimmage. Did not go down. Took the 2 safeties to bring him down as he crossed the 30-yard line down to the Forest Park 27.
So a 1st down for the Raiders here with 2:43 to go. Again, our Treader and Company Jewelers post-game show. We'll wrap things up tonight. Slight rain now coming back, and it's just in time to get this thing over with. 26-6. Whitty, the wing to the near side. Wing to the far side as well. Here's the play. Sweep here to the left side, and Southridge continues to move that football.
Nice carry by Joe Whitty. Picks up positive yards down to the 22-yard line of Forest Park.
So, 2:05 to go.
Probably not going to try to score, but, we'll see what happens.
Get to that point where they can take some knees here after a 1st
ball.
down here probably.
Yeah, milk some clock.
Rangers only with one more time out. Hudson in the pistol. Laughlin the wing to the right side. In motion, Whitty across the formation. Orion Curry right up the middle, but he gets stopped, and a nice surging tackle on the inside of that Forest Park defensive line. Making the stop, Clayton Brahmas. So 1:29 to go. 3rd down and 4. Football at the 24 of Forest Park.
3rd and 6 for Southridge.
Raiders will go to 5-4 on the season. The Rangers 3-6 heading into tournament play. 3rd down and 6. Hudson in the pistol. Sends Whitty in motion to the right side. They're going to give it to Joe. He sweeps the right side across the 25 to the 20, down to the 15, down the far sideline before he gets banged out of bounds. Now a late hit, it looks like, as the flag flies over there. And I don't know if that was kind of – it wasn't. I think he just couldn't stop, I don't think.
Couldn't stop it. The turf's slick. It's wet. Didn't try anything malicious, at least from up here it didn't look like, but maybe he said something too. Who knows? So it'll be half the distance to the goal, and with 56 seconds left, I would say Southridge just going to take a knee here. Yeah, it looks like they will go in the victory formation.
So the Raiders take the knee and the victory formation, the best formation in football if you're on the winning side. So 47 seconds to go, and the Raiders will win this inter-county matchup with the Forest Park Rangers. Again, the Rangers have had a lot of bad luck with some injuries and just let some games slip away, but they've played pretty well in here tonight. Grabbed the lead early and then just hung tough throughout this game. So the two teams will walk across Raider Field to shake hands. 26-6, the Raiders win it tonight over the Forest Park Rangers. That'll wrap up our coverage on 18 WJTS.